Hey folks, Rich Brome from Phone Scoop, here with a quick look at the Bold N1, an interesting new phone from an interesting new brand. Actually, Bold is just a new sub-brand from the people at BLU. The relationship is clear when you note that BLU stands for Bold Like Us. They want to set the Bold brand apart by releasing just one or two higher-end phones per year. The N1 is a $250 unlocked phone that seems specifically designed to convince everyone it costs 3 times that much. And they've done a good enough job to legit fool most of your friends. You might even fool yourself at times. They've accomplished this by starting with a classy metal and glass design and putting in a nice sharp display that covers the whole front. That all-screen design is made possible by a pop-up selfie camera and an in-display fingerprint reader, and there's even wireless charging. These are all features usually only found in top-end phones, and people notice when you use them in public, which is probably exactly why they're included on the N1. When the sun hits the rear glass at just the right angle, a prismatic effect appears. But in most light, the design is all black. In other words, they've managed to include this year's big design trend while keeping things relatively classy. I do like the OLED display. It's big, sharp, and you can even fine-tune the color, which I really appreciate. The rest of the body feels nice and well-made. The pop-up selfie camera has some spring to it, which should help with durability. The interface is a relatively stock version of Android 9 with a clean Google look to it. The most noticeable tweaks are small things, like a little rubber band effect when scrolling. So how is this phone so affordable? As you might guess, hiding inside the flashy outside are decidedly mid-range guts. It has a Helio P70 processor and 4 gigs of RAM. That's not bad, but it's not high-end. And while the main camera has a respectable 16-megapixel Sony sensor, there's no wide-angle or telephoto lens. You also won't find NFC on board. My biggest gripe is the same one I have with all BLU phones, which is that it only supports the minimum list of LTE bands for the US. Better unlocked phones support additional AT&T and T-Mobile bands, which means faster data and better service when the network is busy. With that said, it does have USB-C and includes an 18-watt fast charger, and it supports both memory cards and standard headsets, which is more than can be said of some flagship phones. Ultimately, it's impossible to deny the value. $250 is a great price for a mid-range phone with these specs, and Bold has gone the extra mile to deliver a flagship experience in many aspects.